Hey buds, welcome back to Metables and welcome to the episode 3 reaction of Mighty Nein. Please, I hope you guys don't mind the later posts for the episodes recently of Ruby and Mighty Nein because I've been alternating the weeks that I've been posting them just so I have a little bit more of a easier headspace and workflow while I'm still wrapping up JoJo's as well. So I'll reassess once all that's done and we'll see how it goes. But if you like the reactions, please consider subscribing. I'm on the push to 100k and after that, 20 million? Is that a lot? Yeah, it is. Anyway, this is the Fletching and Moondrop Travel Carnival of Curiosities. Excuse me? What? Is this another pizza roll situation here? I'm gonna assume we're gonna jump back in time and that was like a little flash forward thing, because I have a lot of questions.
And the pyramid?
And the
Take
pyramid?
the stones life throws at you and build a monument.
Do you also have an accent? Did they all agree and like roll dice for whatever accents they were given for their characters?
What's the peacock mean?
It's because Mollymock tea leaf is literally a fucking peacock.
Hey, if you can't blend in, you were meant to stand out.
The fuck is this?
You said every tattoo had a meaning.
Is this... If I had to guess, it'd be Percy, right? Would it be his character?
Never look back. Don't forget, I expect to see you both at tonight's show.
I don't want to look back right now because it's something that I'm not allowed to put on the screen, okay? But we're just gonna look forward to the carnival anyway, that we know is gonna be an absolute mess. But the one thing that we did notice is that I remember seeing him in the trailer, and then there was the two. God, it's gonna be crazy trying to get back to these names again. So I think we'll have almost most of the party together by the end of this episode, besides maybe one or two other people.
Molly, it's coming. We need a packed house tonight or the carnival is done. Every last seat, just to break even.
And if
That's
not, our endless
crazy.
party will come to an end.
That is not a great fucking business model. You need to at least up the price of the tickets or something. Holy shit. Every seat full to break even? Who the fuck is running this shit? That's not a way to do this. Unless you're doing it for the love, but even then, like, it's not ideal. That fucking sucks.
Then every last seat it is.
I have a question. I have a personal question or a personalized question. Whenever I play, since it's the main thing at Baldur's Gate, it's my main relation to D&D, because again, I haven't played enough actual tabletop D&D, excuse me. I know a lot of you, or a lot of people, like to use tieflings, or even possibly drow. But like, I know there's different variations of colors of the skin. Do you have a preferred color of your drow or your tiefling? You know, I don't know if it's necessarily that the race itself has multiple color, like skin colors, or if it's just in Baldur's Gate, but I always default to like red. I always love red and a very, very light purple, like almost exactly what he is. But like, I'm like, there's greens and blues and like, there's a bunch of other ones, but I'm like, I always do red or light purple, and I can't. Every time I try to switch it off of it, I just fucking can, dude.
Yes,
God.
well, so far they only seem frightened of spending money. Still a ton of tickets available.
This new act will loosen their purses, trust me.
I feel like if I was to cosplay any person, I think it would be Molly. I like his style a lot. He's a very cool looking tiefling. I don't know.
Save it for the showbreaker. Can't have you pulling a quad.
Huh, he matches the other character kind of, with the jaw and the light greens and stuff.
Orna, fairies don't get stage fright, remember?
Here, courage. It says so on the bottle.
Oi, boys, that roof won't fix itself. I literally cannot keep my tent up.
There's a potion for that. We'll be fine.
I caught the joke. A second too late, maybe. But I got it. He's a little sassy with it, isn't he?
Even sexier.
Okay.
I've made a huge mistake. Why did I ever listen to you? And you!
There he is. There he is. I want to know who the fuck is in this bear suit. He was kicking ass earlier, okay? It's got to be a monk. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, but he was moving.
My ailment. I need a solution. You are the soothsayer, no?
I am indeed.
Soothsayer. That is wild. Not like exactly what's happening here, but like in order to have like this much charisma and the fact that you're a soothsayer, like technically, he's got a lot of like it's like charisma, and then the fact that you're a soothsayer as like an like plus like 4 to your fucking roll or like advantage or some shit. You know what I mean? It's a really cool. It's something I just never thought about, but like I'll tell your future and I'll do it with a smile, and you're gonna like every portion of it, or maybe you'll hate it, but I'll make it a little bit sweeter, I guess. You know what I mean?
Now then, let's say some sooths. The cards tell me...
Is he gonna... I would fucking do this if he's actually gonna fucking lie to him. I would draw this and be like, it means good things are on the way, because I can't fucking deliver bad news sometimes.
Everything will be as dandy as a Derolo.
A vibe.
1,000 pardons.
Asshole.
Oh, you're here. Also, you're the one, you're the solo walker. If you're the solo walker, you avoid the other people that are in their conversations, all right? Otherwise, you're hitting them on purpose. You're not talking to anybody. You're not distracted, all right? You're just beelining it. You're the asshole here. I love you, though.
Flour rum cupcake fork? It's amazing. It could use a little more cinnamon, though.
Come on, Jester. We should head back. The carriage
Oh, she's so cute, though. Fuck.
just as a dash arrives.
In like 2 hours? Come on. Don't poop on the party. When was the last time you had a little fun, hmm?
I have fun.
Also, it's kind of cute because I think they're the ones that are married in real life. So the fact that like they're the characters that like still like flirt with each other and stuff like that, it's adorable. Big fan.
Okay. Follow me.
That was actually that was 6 of them. 2 of them are traveling solo right now. It's Molly and Bo, and then we have the 2 pairs, and then potentially. In the first episode, we saw the person with the giant sword, which I don't know if that's the main villain or if that's the 7th party member. I cannot remember how many people there were in Vox Machina, so I'm trying to decide on if 6 is our limit or if it is 7 people.
Greatness and exquisite danger. Toya, the vivid voice, and her spectacular devil toad.
That is crazy. You hear that, bitch? Like, I understand the appeal. And I feel like I would also be like, you want to go to this carnival later? They got some big fucking snake. It's going to be pretty sick. You know? But also, you know, you really have to trust the carnival, I guess. Which, again, we know that is not going to work out, but maybe not in that capacity. But there's a chance that this fucking giant animal gets loose. It would not be fun for little children. I would think it'd be a little traumatizing, potentially.
Somebody find a healer. And a bottle of something top shelf. Someone help that child and fix this wheel. The beast is unsafe out.
Yo, he's kind of quick with it, though. You know, I never thought about a stealthy mage type. I think it's a cool little design. I still don't know the limits or how many variations of spellcasters, rogues, fighters, like everything. I only know the very basic limitations of them. So like being like a stealthy little like glyph setter sounds like a pretty sick design, you know?
Well, local favorite, you the handsome beat are reigning.
Now this is where you make some big fucking money. All right, a fighting pit? Absolutely. I don't know why it needs to be VIP if you guys are low on money, but this is This is where people will get drunk and spend even more money. All right, so you should not be keeping this off limits at all.
Everything we build.
I know, dude.
Let's see here. Bond. It signifies a connection at its core. Maybe a return to what brought you together.
The trapeze?
What an interesting thing. I don't know fucking anything about tarot cards. They're fascinating, you know, and I like the idea of them. I don't really know the truths or what people like to see in them, but for that exact situation, I feel like it can bring a lot of comfort for reassurance. You know what I mean? So like maybe it's fun to like just have a fucking deck around, just flop it around, draw a card, and just tell me like, hey, look at that. It's gonna work out anyway. And they'll be like, oh my god, it is. You know what I mean? It could be like a good people pleaser thing, but also I understand it's a little like, I don't know. It's probably hit or miss with some people.
Have we met? Because you're very unfamiliar and I never remember a face.
What a fucking line.
So why don't you just run along and do the same before you chase away our customers?
Look, I'm not here to cause any problems.
My word.
What's that one mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just show people like the proof of like what the answers are for the cards, they're like, well, hold on, wait a minute, what is that one? Oh, she's fucking got, dude. And then you can basically like tell any story you want. I love his design. I really like the characters for this season, this new campaign. You know, just a lot of really fun character designs.
Hey. Wow, look at all these mirrors.
The funny thing is that like, I think unfortunately I am her. You know, I'm very playful, I'm a little whimsical, I like to explore and adventure and stuff like that, so like, no one's gonna be pulling me around, I'll probably be pulling somebody else around. Sometimes it'd be that way.
Hold up. I want to see if I have a decent-sized wang.
Oh my god.
You know, if we miss this carriage to Zadash, it's a week before the next one.
Zadash. Ford, it's a very old city. It will be there when we arrive. And so will the magic.
Do you think, let me go back 1 second. I don't want to be too presumptuous, but I believe the reflection in the mirrors is their actual, what they actually look like in real life. I know mostly what they look like, but again, it is like generic big guy with a goatee, but I think he has a goatee, but I think that's what he looks like.
Zadash, it's a week before the next one.
Zadash. Ford, it's a very old city.
I think that is what she looks like, though. That's a really cute little... They obviously, like, animated it to, like, give it detail and stuff like that, so I think that's what it is. I'm just like, why she look so normal? And I'm like, wait a minute, how did he look? And I'm like, wait a minute, how did they look? You know what I mean? So, I think that's what that's supposed to be. It's really cute. Oh.
Ooh, I love a man in uniform. You see, Traveler, I told you he was a real captain.
Yeah, that's me, the captain.
I have so many questions.
Well, I mean, is there really anyone left to say otherwise? Unless people, like, know, like, how they docked off and stuff, but, like, I don't think she'll really care if he wasn't the captain. He's just kind of playing himself up for, just because I guess he wants to or needs to. But I don't think, like, she just likes him for him, I'm pretty sure. Even though she's like, oh my god, Captain's a seaman. But I think ultimately, I don't really think she gives a shit about his actual ranking, you know?
First off, did anyone get scurvy?
Also, what is scurvy?
Fair.
So she sent a rookie. I am so sick of doing business with the soul. This job is gonna put me in the grave.
Can you just be thankful? You know, we're here to fucking help, dude, alright? I don't need your goddamn sass. She could do the job perfectly fine.
It's a message stone, idiot.
How do I activate it?
Or just
Dyron
a baby.
No.
Like, I don't know. It's what he's complaining about. I understand. But you know I'm a baby, so just tell me baby-wise what the fuck this baby stone's for.
if you survive long enough to ask her.
Oh, now we're talking. You know how crazy a pickpocketing and thieving skill was any time before, like, technology? Anywhere. Anywhere. You could have been making big bucks. Oh my god, you go to like a diamond district, or you go to like a fancy like place and you just dress the part a little bit and then you just wander around. Oh my god, you'd make so much money and steal so much time. I mean, of course someone could get you, but I mean, if you're good enough, you don't get caught. And I'm sure that's what they're all thinking, but I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that have made crazy fines and money for how good their skill is, you know?
How will I accomplish anything?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Well. This will definitely complicate things, and now I don't think we're going to get that beetle. Actually, they were flying around in the beginning of the episode, so there is a chance we just, while everything's going to shit, just snatch a little bitch, you know what I mean? Just get one of those little guys. Then we got it, we're good. And then we can get the cat for a little bit longer playtime.
This tall drink of muscle is banned for good. She never steps foot in here again.
Oh, cool, great. I wouldn't want to be caught dead in your skeezy freak show anyway.
Okay. Huh? Oh, you lost the ball. Oh. Are they going to show that they pickpocketed from you and then you have to get back in and now? Oh, this is just exhausting. Let's see it.
Oh, the fucking goblin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid monk.
It's in your dreams?
What? No, silly. It's like you're talking to me right now. We just hang out, you know, like best friends. How else could we go on our amazing adventures together?
Right.
Ooh,
God, I'd be so skeptical of this thing. I still don't know exactly what he is. But she is definitely a cleric, as you guys have said, but there was a lot of information to, like, again, like, as I learned things about the show, I learned most things within the show, but the small things, I'm like, hey, can you maybe explain this a little bit more? And you guys are pretty good about that, but sometimes there's a lot of information, I'm like, then I just fucking break, you know? So I learned that she was a cleric, and one of these is a deity, the trickster domain deity, which still does not solve a question of if this traveler is exactly what we think he is or what he's supposed to be.
do stuff together.
Right.
Then what does he want from you?
Ford, what's wrong?
Yeah, why don't get upset with her. She doesn't know. This is how she's been doing stuff, all right? You just have to evaluate and watch as you go. You've been with her for what, 2 days? Chill the fuck out. Just watch. Sick.
We've got a winner! Pick your prize, little lady. Whatever your heart desires.
That's Grog in the background. And there's a frog, and then that was the cleric in the last one. That's actually really cute.
This man is a feared commander of the sea.
This little guy? Feared by who? Let's just go, Jester.
They can talk to you like...
Where is the sword? Are you not allowed to bring swords in? I guess that would make sense, but because a lot, like, you've been carrying around on your little hook back there, you know? So I'm assuming you either had to leave it back or it has a stealth mode that it's currently in, because that thing can do fucking anything. All right. Okay.
Oh, the moon and the shadow.
Oh.
How very interesting.
Is it? Tell me everything.
He uses these cards for fucking anything, dude. People are just intrigued by, like, the signs of fate or their journey or, like, anything, you know? It's just... I can't explain it more so without sounding repetitive, all right? But just, again, it can work in any situation, almost any conversation. Someone tells you that they're doing something, you draw a card. Oh, you want to know about that thing you're doing? You got their attention. God damn it. And once you get, like, a little bit of their attention and a little bit of their interest and trust, you can do whatever the fuck you want. keep forgetting that, like, I don't forget that he's like the main guy here, right? Or at least like a very important person or a person that loves where he is. Anyway, he's a part of the squad. We're going to lose this entire fucking carnival. Well, or he just leaves. But like, he loves it here. He's so at home here. Oh my God. He's gonna be devastated, I think. I would be.
Oh, come on, fate, smile on us tonight.
You can't leave. The bud juice, your big spell.
Nein, it is gone. I failed.
It's not.
You'll think of something. I've seen you turn metal into wood. That's amazing.
That, child's play. A fraction of what I can do.
What? Aren't you supposed to be level 1? Isn't that what we discussed? A fraction of what you can do? How strong are you? What are you also trying to do exactly? What is the importance of this cat? What else can you do?
What's the play? Huh? Prince and Pauper? Rat food? Gripe and swipe?
How about something new?
I didn't like that look. I'm assuming he has to know the complications of this beetle. It's not the proper word, but it's the only thing I could think of at the time. You know, how about this? If I needed ingredients to use the spells that I heavily rely on and that could do crazy things, I would want to know everything I could about these ingredients. I would want to know where you find beetles like this. I want to know in what capacities are they used? Where do they eat? Where do they breed? Where do they, I don't know, fucking migrate to in certain seasons, whatever the fuck it is. But like, he should know. He's like, okay, I see on the poster there's a fucking beast. I know the beast needs to eat these beetles, and I'm sure that's what they're doing to make sure it doesn't attack the people. So let me make sure I take only what I need, and not that's going to put other people at peril or at danger or whatever the fuck.
My lords, my ladies, and those of you who don't define us either, welcome! I am Gustav Fletching, proprietor of Fletching and Moondrop's traveling carnival of curiosities.
Random thing. Look at that. Super exclusive. You know, if you're man, woman, whatever you want to be, perfectly fine. And I think it just gets easier for people to understand that when there's just a lot of things in general. You know, that's why I'm excited for aliens. Because once we have to fucking deal with aliens, no one's going to give a shit about what you look like or how you want to be. They're just like, all right, just, you know, behave. That's all I want from people. You could be whatever kind of person you want. Just don't hurt other people and be nice. That's it. You could be a little crocodile man. Sure, you can be a hot spider man. As long as you're not bothering anybody and no one's attacking each other. Sick. All right. I just think, unfortunately, we need a moleman epidemic or aliens to get to the next threshold. Because once aliens get here and people start messing around with some aliens, because you know how people are. People are going to start sleeping with some aliens. We're going to have some crazy hybrids, and then they're going to be the next new thing to target. And then we have to, you know, make sure that everything's nice for half aliens, half people. I wonder how that's going to be. We'll wait a few years. We'll see.
And without further ado, please welcome tonight's Master of Ceremonies, the inimitable,
Oh, why? I would never draw for myself. That's got to be like a fucking rule or something, because I'm an overthinker, you know? I can overthink for other people, but for myself, it's horrible. A blessing and a curse. So, like, if I true death, I'm like, I am so fucked. Absolutely. Never would draw for myself. That's crazy.
And now, who amongst you is brave enough to come face the Devil Toad?
Audience participation for a monster is wild. I get it would sell some seats, I'm sure. But well, it's gonna be some drunk bitch.
Surely someone seeks the glory of the stage.
No. Never mind.
Oh, Mimi, please stop.
Rufin!
Get off her!
Oh my god. Not the... Exhausting. Honestly, if I was her, I would have just approached them normally and be like, I caught you guys doing this. Can I just have my ball back? It's nothing valuable. It's a message. And then leave it at that. Communication above everything. Please, for the love of God. You can absolutely beat the shit out of both of them, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't have what he needs for big magic. I don't know what he can do with the beetles necessarily, but I think he needs other ingredients. And I think we'd be fine otherwise. So talk next time, please. Yeah. This is all extremely unnecessary. Just go in, grab on our 8 bottles. Just say fuck it to everybody in the tent. Let's just get on our way.
Nein!
No, it's yes. This is absolutely happening. This is what happens when you take too much as well.
Look, up there!
Get her out. You see what's happening. You know exactly what's flying in here. Get her the fuck out of that mouth. Get off the fucking unicycle. Can that really be faster than just running? Well, I don't know why I didn't expect you to die. I thought you were gonna little wheelie your way out of there. What a fucking horrible way to go. And she's just trying to sing at it. We really have no other means of stopping this. So your defense to get him to calm down is singing at it and beetles. Well, it seems like the singing is only a very small thing that affects it, and its food is all around it. If I was surrounded by dumplings, you couldn't even fucking stop me. You're gonna need a whole police force to get me to calm down. Dumplings everywhere? Not gonna even hear anymore. I wouldn't even see. Everything would be red. I just love dumplings, okay? What does that mean? Green is bad? Green usually means go. But let's not go.
It's out of my control.
There's no way you guys are the creatures that were fucking running around earlier. This thing is 2,000 pounds, 2 tons, maybe, and it spits darts that infects humanoids, creatures. And that's it. You're no longer human. Holy shit. And you brought a thing that can infect people into a fucking tent?
Please, everyone remain calm!
This way, please! This way! Don't panic! I'll help you! This way, please!
You are out of your mind. You should not have been... This is probably one of the most irresponsible creatures you probably could have brought into a tent full of people. I cannot believe... Who the fuck signed off on this? It's one thing if it's a lion. Sure, it can go after one person at a time. It's not going to infect people. Oh my god. This circus deserves to end. Fuck it.
Are you a traveler? It would be nice if you could help me out, cause there's this scary thing that's killing lots of people.
All right. I'm actually curious on if this is the first. How do I like again? I don't know how the introductions really work for D&D, so I don't know if necessarily they were playing before this episode or if that was all like a verbal recap of like their introductions. And then this is like the circus itself was the first time the characters were actually playing as their characters. Because there was like a little bit of combat and stuff like that, but everything seems like Matthew Mercer would be like, oh, you like this is your character's backstory, or it's just something that we learn slowly over the course of the campaign. But this is like, you guys are in a circus, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do this. Play. And then the event happened, the frog broke loose, and this is going to be the first combat of the campaign.
Are you there?
You better save her.
Jester.
Were you walking out without her?
Trust me.
You've been practicing? Look at you, you're all water now. I fucking knew it. You could just hide that thing. That weapon is so good. Honestly, great character and fun weapon. Because like you could take it anywhere and then just summon it whenever you fucking need to. Oh my god. And it's got everything. All the bells and whistles.
Oh my.
Okay, all right, let's... At least they're cute little pig clowns, because that could have been significantly lewder. This is the most wholesome she's been. He looks sick, though, but... Oh, this sucks, man. His whole fucking life is gone. Which almost seems like the case for all these characters, and maybe characters in general for D&D. You know, because how else are you supposed to explore the ends of the world or go on a crazy journey if you don't just have really nothing? You know, unless you need something to go and then come back for, like a sick lover or parent or something or child, you know, and then you're like, you stay here, I'm going to go get what you need. But like most of these characters have lost what they grew up with, you know what I mean? I'm trying to check everybody, but like it seems like most of these people didn't have much to begin with. Or not much to begin with, but just like they lost something major. And that's sort of like, all right, that's where we are now. Hopefully that makes sense. You're gonna have to fight back, dude. Okay, so it was just a transitional thing to just showcase that all the eyes are opening up. I'm like, there's no way whenever you take damage, your clothes get ripped off. Why bother wearing them at that point? I may love Jester, but I think Molly's my guy. But I also love Bo, but I can't. Oh my god. He's got to fight for Jester in the #1. I love Bo so much, but like Jester is my ideal type and he's sick. Ugh. I know, dude. I know. They turn back. It's one thing if you stayed a monster, you know, and it's like, okay, I had to because you were not gonna, you know, you were gone anyway. How's your body? I guess it's magic. I'm like, your body can't handle metamorphosis, right? Because it transforms and it's a lot of pain. But that also looks like a lot of pain. But now I think we need to try to kill the frog host to see if everyone else that's transformed transforms back, and we could save everybody else. Besides people that also got crushed by the giant frog. Oof. Yep. Yep. That makes sense now too. You've still found the ball.
Gotcha.
Caleb, we can't stay here!
The thralls.
Yeah.
Is
Oh, they're thralls. Oh. Okay. Huh. So if it's a race of creature, I thought this was just an infection thing, but is this how you can, like, breed your thralls? Is by having, like, is this frog extremely important for thrall culture? Do they have cultures? Do they have little cities, burrows? And then is this how they get more? Can they procreate? It's a lot of questions, I understand. I'm just curious on how birthing of a culture would revolve around either this frog or other means as well. There's just... This is a different conversation for a different day. Did someone roll a nat 1? Or are we just the unluckiest group in the fucking world? Interesting. Okay. It's a radius thing, unless it wears off after a certain amount of time. So if you didn't beat the shit out of him, he would have still been alive. Oh, I thought that was going to be perfect for the credits. I would think that at this point, or within the next few episodes, we're going to have to break out of jail or wherever the fuck we go, and we're going to have to hunt down that frog to kill it and get that little ball.
fucking paranoid.
If you're a courier, I would think that you would have more situational awareness and stealth abilities and mechanics. If I need to deliver very important information, I better at least have one invisibility scroll or spell, you know, or teleport, is anything.
What's in the messaging stone?
He doesn't know. That's the whole idea.
I don't know. I swear I wasn't told.
I mean, yeah, I understand you want to threaten him, but that's the whole reason that they do it this way, is so the important information is not being transferred by, you know, people that don't know how to get around properly. You know, it keeps the initial person protected. So threatening this guy should not do anything unless he actually knows. And then if you actually know, you need to take significantly better care of yourself.
Thank you. You've been quite helpful.
Does he still survive that and then he's just blind now? Or do you think he could be? It was a pretty deep cut. Okay. Was that so fucking hard? Also, fantastic episode. Holy shit. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I'll see you guys next time for episode 4. See ya.